起きろ。
So here's the thing. Spring is here, and with that, the winter core anime are ending. We got some renewals already and a few trailers of what to expect. Some returning favorites are coming up this spring, including Boku no Hero Academia and newbies like Dan Dan Dan. As everything comes to a close, you know we have to give our top 5 of winter anime list something to binge. If you missed it, my list has a show for everyone, depending on your taste, and it comes in no particular order. Let's get right to it. To start, the Apothecary Diaries. It just came in to scratch an itch of something I've been missing since the first season of Dr. Stone. It is set in the palace and a brothel in China, old China to be precise. It follows Mao Mao. She's an apprentice to an apothecary, her adopted father. She was raised and birthed in among some wolves in a brothel. Her environment and the people who raised her give her the savvy and the know-how to work in the palace. After she's sold there, she is supervised by the Empress and their relationship give her access to a lot in palace space. She works the politics of the court in her favor and managed to avoid and prevent some major crises in the palace, some which even involved murder. It is funny and has the charm that comes with wonder and a sense of curiosity. He has a grounded approach but doesn't take itself too seriously. He has the mystery of the weak feel in it, mystery solved. It is an easy watch and easy to get into. For fans of Dr. Stone and detective stories, I highly recommend. Give it a watch.
ともしびアラジンです。趣味はバンドで一応ベースやってます。今珍しくフリーなんで。
Next, we have Buchigiri. It is a shonen animated by MAPPA, and that alone guarantees quality, if anything, at least good animation. It delivers too. It has this distinct bright color palette to the animation and exaggerates its characters fittingly. It reminds me of the first season of One Punch Man. It follows Tomoshibi Arajin. My man is full of himself and a wimp at heart. He goes to a school full of gangs and manages to get trapped in the gang world because of nothing else but a girl. Unfortunately for him, this girl has a brother who is a gang leader, and that comes with a load of trouble he's not ready for. At his corner, he has a genie who grants him strength if he wishes for something, a power he locks himself into falling in a gang lair he isn't supposed to be in. My guy wishes for nothing than just to get laid. He can merge with his genie during a wish, and this gives him power and strength when he gets caught lacking on the street. It is funny, don't take it seriously, and has some good and amazing animation. It isn't an anime list without an isekai. The wrong way to use healing magic comes next. It follows Usato, who is isekai'd into a world along with 2 heroes by mistake, making him the 3rd hero by mistake. The twist is, he has a rare form of magic, which is healing magic in this new world. The fun of the show comes in as the show doesn't make healers of the world as timid and background as seen in other shows. His trainer, Rose Senpai, who is the commander of the healing unit, is someone you don't want to mess with. My man is basically kidnapped by her and put through military training for powers that barely requires that harsh training. It was hilarious to watch Usato train under Rose. The fun comes in the various troubles his teacher, Rose, puts him through. He is dived headfirst into training and he has to figure out his ish. It isn't an isekai if it doesn't come with shenanigans, is it? The charm of the first few episodes comes in with him figuring everything out. He has some cookie teammates and headcase for a boss. There are the power-ups, training montages, and all the Isekai 101 kid stuff. Oh, before I forget, there is a big war ahead as the threat our hero has to deal with. The show can be brutal at times, and also good for comedy too. Fun to watch. Number 2 is Ninja Kamui. To call this anime is kind of fishy because of who produces it. It is an Adult Swim anime. Either way, if you are looking for some brutal action and some cool fights, this is the one for you. It is as straightforward as it gets. A ninja, Higan, abandons his ninja family along with his girl from the same clan to start a life of their own. What leads to his beef with his clan is because the leaders of the clan have abandoned the old ways to align with some tech moguls to seek power. With the usual ninja stuff, you can't leave the clan. They come for him and his family. They murder his wife and son, and he manages to survive. After he wakes up, he has one mission only: revenge, and he is up for it. He has some of the most fluid action scenes I've seen in anime, and damn good. There is blood and gore with this one. I guess no one was holding back. He gets straight to the point. With the tech stuff comes some cool mech fights. They are the usual ninja power stuffs and cool one-to-one fights. It's John Wick with ninjas. Last but not least, we have Solo Leveling. It is a shonen. This is this year's Chainsaw Man. It comes in with its hype already from the webcomics, and for what it does, the animation doesn't disappoint. I hope the webcomic fans enjoy it because I have. It follows Song Jin-woo, who finds himself in a world full of monsters and magic. People in this world join campaigns or raiding parties to find resources and powers. Song is on the bottom tier and joins a campaign in mission that's supposed to be easy. It was anything but that. He had to go through some of the most brutal ways I've seen a main character go through to lock in some powers. At some point, the show becomes, well, a bit hard to watch. Reminds me of Promised Neverland. But stick with it, and it is definitely worth your time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get a regular schedule to get you some anime content. Would like to hear your suggestions too for the winter anime that was not in this list. Join the convo in the comments and let's discuss all. I would like to know your favorites, the main characters, new anime, and best recurring seasons. Until next time, adios.